One, so I would like to give you certain advice regarding the technical task and the technical OSCEs, which are part of the ADC practical examination. All right. Now, we do see a lot of candidates getting discouraged with the technical task and they feel that they can't do it. So because you have six tasks that you need to perform in a mannequin on the technical day of the practical examination, so we do see a lot of times candidates they say they can't achieve it. They can't achieve the marking rubrics that the ADC has for each of the technical tasks. Now, and they say that how they can keep themselves motivated to continue practicing for these technical tasks. Now, one thing I would like to tell you is that please remember that whatever you see on social media, all these pictures, all these videos, even in our course that you see, all those candidates who are part of our online practical exam course, which has a technical component, we have all the videos, demos, assessments, everything for the technical task as well. Now, when you see these videos, these big pictures, even the pictures that I have shared of my work in our course, you see, please remember that they were not achieved in a single day. They were not achieved in a single week. They were not achieved in a single month. It took a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of dedication, a lot of stress, a lot of toll on health, especially the mental health. Then that's what you have achieved. You are seeing, for example, candidates who look at the task that I have done or who look at the pictures that I've shared of the task and how they need to be done. And they tell me, Dr. Raza, we can't get to the standard that you have set or the task that you have done. We can't reach your level. Please remember, I'm reminding you again that even the pictures that you see of my work that I've shared to help you, they were not achieved in a single day, single week, or single month. It took a lot of practice. It took a lot of, teeth that I had to trim down before these rubrics or these tasks were achieved, because you are looking just at the final outcome. You are not looking at how much time I have spent mastering these tasks. All right. So please remember that when you are doing the practical examination technical task, please take it step by step. Every time you do the task, it should be a learning outcome. Don't do the task the first time and then say, no, I cannot do it and give up. No, please don't do that. Don't even say it for when you do the task the 10th time. Don't say that. Don't say that when you have done it the 20th time, because you will gradually get there. Like I said, all these videos, pictures that you have in the course portal or anywhere you see else, if you're not in our course, you see it on social media, different websites, Facebook, and things like that. Please remember, don't let any mentor don't let any mentor fool you by telling you they achieved that by doing it the first or second time. No, that's not possible. They are blindly lying to your face. They were probably achieved by doing it at least 10 to 20 times. And that's what you are seeing as a final outcome. When you do the task 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 50 times, you will be also reaching the same level. Okay. What advice I need to give you here is that when you are practicing, try to learn from each time you do the task. For example, let's say you are doing crown preparation, all right? One of the tasks of the practical technical day. Let's say you're doing crown preparation. You did a crown preparation, you made a complete mess out of it. It's perfectly fine, no problem. You just need to take it step by step. Let's say initially your reduction, you're not able to achieve proper reduction. Make sure the next time you do the task, you do it slowly, you achieve proper reduction. Even if you fail, try again. Let's say you're not able to keep the margin around 0 to 1 mm supragingival, right? That's the criteria. If you're not able to do it next time, make sure, forget about the other rubrics. Make sure, work on your margins. Make sure the next time you do the task, your margins are according to the ADC marking rubrics. So that's what I try to tell the candidates. Initially, when you start practicing, don't look at the task as a whole. Try to pick up each marking rubric points and try to work on it. Okay? Because if you start initially look at the task as a whole, you will start getting discouraged and you will say, no way I can achieve the marking rubrics. But that's not true, right? You definitely can achieve. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of candidates who have achieved it, because we have a component in our course where the candidates have the opportunity to share their work with us. We have to allow the candidates to share each task 4 times with us. And we can see the difference that they have done when they shared the work the first time and when they shared the work the last time just before going to the exam. It's a huge difference. And candidates, when they clear the exam and we have these experience sessions with them, they actually tell this that when the first time and the last time it made a huge difference. So you just need to stay motivated, practice in the right way, making sure you're doing the task in the right way, because just doing the task for the sake of it is not going to do any good for you. So make sure you follow the rubrics, take it stepwise. Even if you are destroying a lot of teeth, that's okay. That's a learning journey. That's the steps, this climbing the stairs stepwise to achieve the final goal, which is making sure your task fits the ADC marking rubrics. Second reason for this video is the loops. Candidates tell me, do I need loops for the ADC practical examination technical day? I would say, please, you definitely need the loops. Why? Because if something can improve the outcome of your task tremendously, why would you even question it whether you need or not? You definitely need it because it will improve your work tremendously. You cannot risk failing the exam. So anything that comes in that way, you should be eliminating it. If Loupes is helping you achieve your task according to the ADC marking rubrics, and it does, especially for tasks like, let's say, crown preparation, endo-access cavity, caries preparation, it makes a lot of difference when you start using the loops, and when you are doing it without the loops, it makes a huge difference. So candidates who are doing the practical examination technical day, please have your loops. I would say definitely you should be doing the ADC practical examination with a loop. Now, it depends. You don't really need to get a very expensive and fancy one. Get something cheap. Get something that does the job initially, because it's an exam. Once you start practicing in Australia, you can have those types of fancy loops and all that. That's fine. But for the ADC exam, bare minimum 2.5x to 3.5x will do the job. But please have the loops. Initially, it will be hard for you to adjust with them. But once you get adjusted, which will take around a few tasks, a few days, or weeks, then you would say, I can't do any task without loops, because you'll start loving them. Okay. The last part of the video, technical OSCEs, how to do them. You see, majority of the technical OSCEs you can practice at home because you're already practicing the technical tasks, the 6 technical tasks of the technical day at your home setup. So majority of the technical OSCEs you can also practice. For example, rubber dam, fissure sealants, matrix band placement, scaling task, LA, extraction. You can practice a lot of technical OSCEs at your home setup already. We have a lot of videos on how you can do that. But I would also suggest making sure to attend at least a 1-day technical OSCE course before your exam, because it helps you a lot. We have a lot of candidates who have not attended it and still managed to clear the practical exam. But I will advise you to please attend it because it gives you exam environment exposure, which eliminates a lot of stress that you will have on the day of the exam, because you don't want anything to be new on the day of the exam. So please make sure that you attend this 1-day technical OSCE course we run with our partner academy in Melbourne. please make sure that you do attend it. It makes a lot of difference. Like I said, most of the technical OSCE, in fact, maybe all of them you can practice at your home setup. But this one-day technical OSCE course, what it does is it gives you the exam environment exposure, which helps tremendously. So please make sure that you do that. Okay. It's not really very costly, but it helps you because it's not only how you know to do the task. In the exam, it's a lot of things: stress, exam environment, strangers, examiners. It's all adding to the stress. So you don't want another stress of having a new environment to practice in. So that's something that I do advise the candidates. Although we do have a complete online technical OSCE course, which has everything that you need, you can comfortably practice. We had candidates comfortably practicing it, never attended any on-site course, and still managed to pass the exam. Yes, but I won't generalize that and say that it will work for everyone. So the best thing is that you can attend the 1 to 2 day technical OSCE course before you come for your exam, before you attempt the exam. And the rest of the things, of course, you can practice at the home setup. All right. Thank you.